Hi everyone and welcome to our fortnightly chat with Jeff. Hi Jeff.
Hello.
It's Friday the 23rd of May and it's been an interesting 2 weeks since we last saw you, I think personally and professionally.
Yes.
But we're back and looking at the All Ords. It's looking good, very positive. A couple of down days, but really nothing to get that alarmed about. So this is where we're at. It's clearly finding a bit of level at 8,600, which doesn't seem to be really significant when you look back on the whole scheme of things. But whatever. It's all pretty good. So Jeff, you did a scan yesterday.
I did a scan. I've come up with a couple. FDV.
Now, what scan did you do to find these?
I did a high, low. I also did a saucer, but for some reason the saucers aren't coming up like saucers.
Yeah, it's having an issue. So just to recap, that's in scans in Guru's toolbox and just the high, low. So pretty easy.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So FDV.
FDV, I think this one was one that we were talking about the last time.
Yes, I think it was, yes.
It's sort of just gone sideways basically for the last 2 weeks. So
it's had a bit of a bash at that resistance, isn't it? And it's come back. But what I like is it's finding support higher than the last lows. So it's gaining some momentum.
Yeah, I'd probably just sit and watch that. If you were conservative, probably a break of 30, but
Yep.
Yeah,
you could be fancy. I'm just going to be a bit fancy. People will disagree or agree, but you could almost draw, you've got higher lows going in there, and then you could, draw a line down there. It's not really anything, but, looks like a spaceship now.
Okay.
Like really meaningful to me. So I did.
Next one was.
So that is why the surprise came. But the disappointment.
Oops, what have we got here? Sorry. MAN, that's another one from the other week, which I think has just gone sideways as well.
Okay, so we're looking at the little penny stocks.
Yep, nothing much.
It showed promising. I think back here it looked good. It's filled a gap from over here, so that was back on the 28th of Feb. It's filled it as typical, move sideways, but it's lost a bit of puff.
It has.
Yep.
The next one was SYR, which to me, I think a couple of weeks ago we were probably looking at a break of 30, and it's broken, and now it's just retracing. So.
Yeah, that was a good break. Isn't it interesting? It's come back basically to its resistance, and so it'd be nice if it finds support there and move sideways, and you might get another entry for SYR. Yep.
4DS was one also from the other week, which to me, that looks the best of the bunch, to be honest. But
that is
trend lines have crossed over. Sort of a saucer.
Yeah.
There's a big gap up there at 7.
It certainly is finding support at that resistance level.
Yep.
It is at 4-1 at the moment. Yeah, that looks great. Everything's ticking the box on that one.
Okay. This was a new one for today, which is ENR.
So this is one you found in your
high.
Okay. Yep.
Oh
yeah.
It just looks as though it's crossing over and going to go for a run.
Yep, that looks great. Not many out there.
No.
Sort of goodish volume going through. It's nice. It's had a run, doing the usual OBV staying solid. Volume's not doing much, and not many people are doing much about this. Clearly waiting for some news. Yeah, that looks good. Like it.
Okay, and ORA, which was another high, low. I'd probably wait for $2 on this one, just a psychological barrier. Frank always says that.
Yeah, wait for the big numbers, 100%. Yeah, well, $2 was put us about there. So, yeah, it could even be a bit more because wait for 2.1, 2.02, 2.03. Either of that would be fine.
Yeah. It looks as though it's just starting, the trend lines are just starting to cross over too.
Yeah, that's showing all signs. High lows, everything that we all like for a good entry, a bottoming action entry.
Yes, and last was SBM, Santa Barbara.
SBM. Okay, I know we talked about this earlier. This does look great. Again, it left a gap here. It's filled the gap. It's finding its sideways movement at that level, which is not surprising. What we did like is, because it does look a bit gappy and a bit messy on a daily chart, so we actually made it a weekly, and suddenly it just does take some noise out, doesn't it?
It does.
Much better.
It has gone sideways a little bit, but it is over the last sort of few weeks, high lows.
Yeah.
And it is pretty close to the bottom end of where Santa Barbara has been. So,
No, it's showing a lot of promise. I agree with that one. Yeah, so that looks good. We also, just ones that I've been watching that I think look very similar to these charts is RSG. It's left a big gap, which is still trying to fill. It had a nice breakout at the 50-cent level. It's moved up. You've kind of got another chance here as well. It's still hovering around the 61, 62 cents. So I don't think it would be too late if you were looking at an entry with a bit of a target. But, it's gold. It potentially could go for a while yet. Yep. So RSG, and the other one is a little penny stock that I have to admit Frank found this one, and I think it is pretty cool. We do like to get in the gutter, and this is a fun looking chart.
Yeah, to me it looks a little bit like a saucer, which I prefer, but I think you could get in now, to be honest.
You could,
It's just crossed over.
It's crossing over, yep. And I mean, it's had a couple of wicks here, which is a bit of a rejection on those highs, but if it can stay up here and maybe close at 3435, could also be a good sign of an entry. But yeah, fun. Not many out there.
No.
Not a lot of volume, but you're happy to sit on it for a while. So that was, I think, about it, wasn't it? We had the best pictures, but to be honest, there does seem to be a lot of stocks coming up. So it'd be a good time for you to just sit and play around, do lots of different scans. If you're not sure on any of it, Frank and I are going to Phuket on the 9th of August. Hopefully Jeff can come, but I won't pressure him just now and embarrass him. 9th of August, Phuket for a week or 3 days seminar, but we're there from the 9th till the 15th. If you're interested, definitely email me, kylie@protrader.com.au, to register your interest. It is filling up. It will be fun. We learn a lot. We socialise a lot of cocktails are drank, a lot of questions are asked. It's a great learning experience, and it's a lot of fun at the same time.
Yes, I can recommend it from the last one, but I'm not sure that I'm going to be there.
No pressure, but I'm pressuring him. All right, so thanks everyone. We'll chat to you in a fortnight.